We had time to explore before we would lose all our daylight and decided to chance a dirt road we found that might lead us to the old Irontown. We knew that there was a main road to get to this old site. However, what kind of an adventure would that be? We decided to leave the pavement and go on some dirt instead. According to Gaia and online sources and looking at Google Maps, this should take us all the way to old Irontown. However, about a mile or so into the dirt road drive, we found that the trail that should have continued was no longer there and has a fence along the way, and you have to turn around. I guess we're gonna have to take the pavement to the old site. Oh darn. So what did we learn? There's not a road that connects down below, correct?
Nope, Sarah was wrong.
I was wrong.
Connection.
Google is wrong. Old Irontown is located 20 miles west of Cedar City and features a short hike past ruins of a retired iron factory. To access Old Town the normal way, drive west on Highway 56. This road takes you to a signed road leading to Irontown, which has a few new occupied homes nearby. There's a small parking area with a donation box at the site. When we were visiting the site, a bunch of the areas were under restoration. In fact, there was a group of masons still working on the site while we were exploring. The first structure and the main attraction at this site is the charcoal kiln. Pinyon and juniper wood was burned in this kiln to produce a porous residue made up of pure carbon. This residue was then burned in the smelting process where it produced an intense heat without smoke. After the kiln was filled to the upper door with wood, the fire was started in the center at the bottom of the kiln. The fire was then drawn to the top of the kiln by unsealed space that was left open around the upper door. When this space was closed, the fire was regulated by vent holes. This burning of the wood lasted 3 to 7 days. There is another small loop that takes you to some other ruins at the site. Since there were people working on the site at the time of our visit, we didn't do the entire loop. However, if you have time, you should definitely take the time to do it. There are some artifacts including a chimney, an old forge hood, and a grinding machine for breaking up rocks.
Lizard. There's a lizard in
So
here.
you're working on the concrete and remortaring things.
There's a lizard in here.
The chimney and the rock walls are the remainders of the furnace and the foundry buildings. The depression that runs underneath the remains of these walls is a ditch that was used to divert water from the creek. If you have time to visit this site, we highly recommend it for anyone who is interested in the old mining history of the West. If you like historic sites like this one, we have a playlist available for you here, and YouTube thinks you might like this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.